Jennifer Finch's story is one of grit, noise, rebellion, and deep emotion, and her passing has left the rock world stunned. The longtime bassist for L7 died at the age of 59 after battling an aggressive form of brain cancer, a diagnosis that her band confirmed only days before her death. In those final days, she faced a rapid and devastating decline, with multiple surgeries and serious complications, leaving her in need of extensive medical care. For fans who grew up on the raw energy of 1990s alternative rock, the news feels especially painful because Jennifer was never just the bass player in the background. She was part of the fire that gave L7 its identity. Born in 1967, Jennifer Finch became a defining figure in the grunge and riot girl era, bringing attitude, melodic strength, and a fearless stage presence to one of the most important rock bands of the generation. She joined L7 in 1986 and helped shape the band sound through its most influential years, standing alongside Donita Sparks, Susie Gardner, and Dee Plakas as the group built a reputation for loud, uncompromising songs and unapologetic female power. L7's statement after her death called her their beloved bandmate, friend, and fellow troublemaker. And that phrase says so much about who she was: fierce, funny, creative, and impossible to forget. The exact details of Jennifer Finch's family life and private relationships were kept mostly out of the spotlight, but the tributes that followed her diagnosis made it clear that she had a close circle of loved ones surrounding her. A GoFundMe was launched to help with healthcare expenses, showing just how quickly the situation changed and how many people stepped forward to support her. While public reporting has focused more on her career than on a husband or children, what stands out most is the family she built through music, friendship, and loyalty. That is often the way with artists like Jennifer Finch. The stage becomes home, and the band becomes blood. Her biography is tied closely to the rise of L7, a band that helped define the sound and spirit of alternative rock in the late 1980s and 1990s. L7 gave voice to frustration, power, humor, and refusal, and Jennifer's bass lines helped drive that force forward. She wasn't just keeping rhythm. She was helping hold together the momentum of songs that still hit hard decades later. For many fans, her work on tracks like Pretend We're Dead and the band's broader catalog carries the sound of a whole era, one where women in rock were demanding to be heard and refusing to apologize for taking up space. Her Cause of Death, though heartbreaking, also highlights the speed and cruelty of aggressive brain cancer. According to reports, she revealed the diagnosis only days before she died, and the illness quickly progressed beyond what treatment could manage. That makes her death feel even more sudden, because there was so little time for the public to process what was happening before the loss became real. It is the kind of illness that can turn a bright future into a tragic goodbye almost overnight. And for someone as energetic and outspoken as Jennifer, that shift is especially hard to imagine. Questions about Jennifer Finch's net worth do not have a clear, widely confirmed public answer, but her career in a major rock band, along with decades of performance, recording, and cultural influence, points to a life built on more than money. Her true value was in the sound she helped create, the audiences she energized, and the inspiration she gave to younger musicians who saw in her a model of confidence and authenticity. In rock history, that kind of legacy is worth more than any estimate. Jennifer Finch's death has prompted an outpouring of grief from fans and musicians who remember the way she played with purpose and presence. She was part of a band that helped shape the emotional vocabulary of a generation, and she did it with a bass guitar, sharp wit, and a presence that never faded into the background. Her death at 59 is far too soon, but her work remains loud, alive, and undeniable. If Jennifer Finch's music, energy, and fearless spirit have ever moved you, take a moment to honor her memory. Please like this video, and if you want more heartfelt stories about the artists who shaped rock history, consider subscribing to the channel.